live at the Urban Sports Festival here in Aarhus. It's the European Championships. We're going to go see the junior 26-inch. Thank you for tuning in on the short notice here. This was a little bit more impromptu. We're going to get in this section now. Here is section 1, and here are our qualifiers.
They get 10 points for each of these gates, and they only get 5 chances to put a foot down, which we often call a dab. It's kind of a penalty point.
You might be able to hear Matt on the microphone.
You've got 5 chances to do that, and only 2 minutes to get through each section. So once the 2 minutes is up, that's it.
Thank you, whoever has joined us there. Yep, that one solo Shin Digger. Thank you for joining us.
Clear the section, guys, please. Sorry, please clear the section. The first rider's in.
Zalan is in the section. Zalan of Hungary. Qualifying in the 6th position here.
So that first gate is just through there. Second gate. Straight to rear of the E. Yeah, very interesting approach.
Oh, the big slip up.
Means a slightly easier gate too, so that's 2A complete.
Yeah, so he's already on 10 points, Zalan. Yeah, switching on through there. Now, Zalan's got to get up to 3B, which is up the top of that E over there. So he's using this particular setup here. Yeah. Up onto the H there. There we go, 3C. Wow.
Great ride so far. Good progress.
Allez, Zalan. Yeah, so 4B is back through that gate. He's going to have to go back and give that another go. I think he was out of time there. And the crowd, real good spectator and spirits here in Aarhus. In Benitez from Spain.
Super fast, let's get it. 7.17. 1 millisecond slower.
And up he goes. So he gets set up.
Even
on the
we
first
don't
gate.
get tired.
Upwards to the V. Now to the V.
Pump getting ready.
Right, slightly different approach this time. Drop it straight down.
Very nice. Yep, sorry, heading for the red gates, these juniors here. Wow. This next red gate is on the top there, you'll see. Just ensuring I'm not in the way here. I mean, just look at the angles on that H there, look. And it's unbelievable to believe that these are the junior riders. Wow!
That's all right. Just what?
What a dab! What a save! I think he rolled an ankle making that dab.
He's going to gap it. He's got it. It was a 5. Give him a big, big round of applause. What a fantastic effort.
Incredible. That was so well held there.
40 points. 30 points.
They might not look alike, but they are alike.
Right, straight in with the next rider.
Right, Noah's up now for Germany.
Noah from Germany. Huge drop gap going on here, but down to a very precise. So what he's trying to do there, the gate's actually from 1 there down to 2A. He was actually going to use that bigger one up there. I'm in the way there. I think he wanted to use that E. I'm not too sure what happened there, because that's technically a gate 1, which would mean that closes. But I think his idea was to get on top of this E and gap down to gate 2A there. Yeah, if that would have been a 1A, which it happens to be in the elite, then that would be fine. But as it's a 1, the gate would then close behind him.
So, observers just confirmed he did try to go back through gate 1, which had closed after he'd gone through it. So, that meant after he'd fallen off, he had to stay.
Now, another German rider here.
10 points there for now.
This is Gustav from Germany now. Let's see what approach he takes here. Straight in. Wow, that is so scary and big. Incredible. Very quick. So hard to believe that these are just junior riders. So most of them are opting to turn around there. So difficult just to turn around on the spot there.
So, as being in the juniors, these guys are between the ages of 16 to 18. That's what puts them within the junior category.
I mean, look at the angle of that H there. Comes the first part. That's gate 4A that he's just gone through at the top there. And then 4B is on the M on the other side. Very difficult. We saw Ian slip out there briefly. Wow. Huge gap, holding it. That's exactly what he wants.
Amazing riding so far.
Very large gap over here. Bash plate goes down. Down to 5B.
Has he got any time to do the second gate?
I think he's out there.
Give him a round of applause. Great effort. First one to send the drop gap, the first one to gap from N to the G. I never thought I'd say those sentences.
The droppy G.
Literally.
So our last rider now. All right, getting ready.
Qualifying in the first position.
I think it's here.
That's 2-minute timer. That's how long these riders have to step through these sections.
Starting up with our new category.
Switching on the top of that V. Looking like he's going to do the drop gap. Yeah, no problem.
Going for the speedy option there. Sorry, not the last rider. We've still got a few more to go here. Thank you all 24 of you that have tuned in. I understand it's a bit impromptu, but we are here. We are live in Aarhus, Denmark for the European Junior 26-inch. This is section 1 if you've just joined us. And I'll be able to give you a bit of a scoring update as we go on through. It's a really tight gate, that one. That's why you had to slightly twist just to come around the back of that number 1. Now look, so he's got to get from the H over to this M. Look at that sideways. Wow. Huge gap down. And now he's got to get over to the letter N and twist through it. So ideally they've got a gap to the right-hand side of the N. Switch and then, of course, gap over to the left and come back through that red gate because it's the opposite direction. Is he going to be the first one to get it? Wow. He's got to get back up that G, though. What's his option to get back up the upturn G? Oh, the pedal did go down. Yeah, the pedal did go down, unfortunately, so he's taking a couple of dabs there. So we can't score the points on this gate, and he's out of time.
Really only getting one opportunity to get things right. If they fail, it makes it very difficult. Sometimes the riders have to almost do extra obstacles just to get back where they were.
Ferran now, we qualified in first position, so
This was our first position rider.
slightly different approach. He's gone for that straight up from that angle to do a 180. Up to back wheel.
Will he do the gap? I'm sure he will. Huge drop gap to very much nothing. Best score we've had so far on this section, as just Steve's just said on the commentary there, I'm not sure if you heard, best score so far is 40, so will he be able to get this? I'll try and get around this obstacle so you can see what they're trying to go around here. Luckily, his right foot forwards, this works perfectly in his favour, but there's 2 red flags on the top there. That's a different technique, much better. So here's what he was having to do here, having to go around this obstacle in this fashion to get through that. Now, he's going to get over to this letter H here. It's a bit of a throw. Well, it's not too big, but it's a little bit tricky. But he's now got to get over to the N. Yes. Over to the G, can he hold this? So that's the 40 points, so he's level with the best scorer in this so far. We want to get a bit of a margin though, of course. If he gets this, then hopefully he can get himself to 50. So, oh, he just, as he took off there, it didn't look like he slipped off as he took off. So we can't get the points for gate 5. Has he got the time to get the points for gate number 6? 40 points so far. Gate 6 is up this ginormous C here. And he put the foot down there, so it is 40 points.
Just going to show the level, so
40 points scored. We'll be happy with that.
yes, really good. And as we move on from 1, next becomes 2 onto our JST bucket list section.
Sorry. Which pace is it when the live goes?
This will be on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, this will be on YouTube. It'll be all live.
What is the YouTube?
Shin Dig Media.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. We're just sharing some of the live information with the other people here. So we got Hungary about to go next.
So first look at section 2. So again, we're going through the red markers here with the 26-inch junior. First rider from Hungary gets off.
So gate 1, just straight up that rock there. Now we saw this within the elites in the semi-finals, straight up to rear there. Quite a sharp edge on that. It almost sounded like it wanted to punch her. That's a gate 2A there. 2B will then be just over this rock here. That's the 20 points. 3A is up on the end of this branch here. And this was also within the qualification of the 26-inch elite. So it's got a gap from here over to that branch up there. Holding it. Huge throw. And there, that's 3B, so he's got himself the 30 points there. 1 minute 10 gone, so just under 1 minute left, about 45 seconds now. There's gate 4, so if we can get this solidly. There you go. There's the 40 points there. The Hungarian team are loving this. Gate 5 is just up this bucket here. Very tricky, but I think it's flat on top. Very nice, switching to where he needs to be. Now just got to go up this big rock here, number 6. There's no other obstacle they can use.
Oh, the passion in the Hungarian team there. I love the enthusiasm. Can you give some of that to me? I am draining.
I got goosebumps with that one.
They're very, very proud of that. That's quite good. So it looks like we've got Ian on the starting block now.
Really showing the other riders what's possible in this first section, putting the pressure on. We are expecting nothing less than 60. Setting the bar now, so Ian.
So slightly different to what the elites had to do earlier. It's quite a bit more tricky here because you can see it's very, very steep. Wow.
They cannot go outside the tape here. Right on the limit.
Wow, very nicely switched there. Now onto this large shovel-like bucket here. Oh, just popping back. This is gate 2A, so it's okay, you can go back through it. It is quite a big up, and it's obviously on the angle there as well. Crowd's getting wild here as well. We're getting all behind him. Oh, it is a throw. There's no other obstacle he can use to get onto this. He's got to go through those 2 red markers there. Yes, that's it. 4th time there, but that will eat into his time though. He's still got to get that rock there to get 2B. That's then 2B. He's going to come back round now to 3A. So 3A, of course, was off of this rock over this branch. It is super scary. It's very tall up there. Getting a little bit of a run up onto that. Lovely. Wow, sticking it, yes. There he goes, down he goes. Now, 4 is on the other side there. I think he fell back through it. He's put both feet down, unfortunately, Ian. I think he's asking if he got the points. Did the rear axle go through? Yeah, the Spanish team is very happy with the 40 points there. Yeah. Mummy Baron going absolutely nuts there. And the Barons. Cool, so German rider's about to enter the section now. You can see just how knife edge that rock is. Now, how will he get on with the bucket here? I'm going to go around the back angle there so I don't get in anyone's way here. I think the bash went down, but it sounded like something went down, but the observers haven't called it, so he's still on a clean ride. Now, going to go up to gate 3A. He's on 20 points. To front, takes it to front, incredible. Wow.
So much scarier to front wheel.
And this is then gate 4 up here. So it's what we saw Ian struggle with, and he managed to get the rear axle through. There is a lower part that you can grip onto. The German crowds are behind him. Almost goes completely over. Don't know if he went through the other markers, but they're calling it. It's still fine there, I think. They've called the 5, I think, because he went through those other markers. Yeah. When he recovered on there, you can see Matt saying that. So just the 40 points there.
Fantastic effort. It just goes to show those small details can really catch on the riders.
We can see that ourselves straight away.
I actually need to tie my shoelace, so I'm going to put this down here on a nice low angle for you all. Apologies all, but in the name of safety, because I'm doing this solo, we're back. My shoelace is tied. Oh, they've set a 5 here. I don't know if he's gone through those other markers. He's either gone through the women's junior gates. No points. That's very tough.
It's just another added level that they need to be cautious of. So very unfortunate now. 2 riders have been caught out from a mistake.
Let's see if the Spanish rider can do better here. I'm sure they're very competition ready here in terms of not going through people's gates, but any mistake can happen, of course, in competition. If you're just joining us, this is section 2 of the European Championships. You're watching the junior 26-inch. We'll update you on scores as we progress with this. I've got Mr. Stephen Rogers, who's currently on the commentary microphone, helping out here. Oh, it went in, but just pulled himself back down there. Getting some of the crowd behind him. Team Spain is over there. Vamos, the Spanish team say. He's in, he's locked in, there we go. To be. That was a bit speedier, but he's obviously lost a bit of time on the first gate. Now, this scary big gap. As said, this was within the semi-finals of the men's elite earlier. So obviously that's the category that these riders will be moving up into in the future years to come. Thank you all for tuning in. Please do leave any comments if I'm doing all right here. This is a little bit of a tester, really, because Matt's actually on the arena commentary, as is Steve Rogers, and I'm here doing the camera and the commentary all by myself. So it's a little bit of a tricky operation, but we wanted to bring this to you. I think the rear axle might have gone through, and he went back through it, possibly. They're questioning it. Yep.
So he did get through the full gate, but again, it closed after he went through that gate. So it means he's effectively gone outside the section after
Basically, his back wheel had already gone through the gate, and that meant the gate closed, because he went backwards, he's out. So these rules might be positive, but they can be harsh. So, agreed.
So, our last ride to go through. Yeah, so far it's the first ride we went through, the Hungarian ride, is the only one to get 60 points. That is not what we want to see from the man who qualified in the first position. That shows you how these mistakes can happen, but look at what they are having to deal with here. That is not an easy section. Wow, that has now opened up there. Do we have a points update at all? Can we get a points update?
Yeah, we should play. They can also get the sections with the watch.
There may be on here as well, actually. Yeah, I'll check on the TV, actually. Tommy, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're going to get a bit of an update now. I think that's just due to be updated here, section 2. I think someone needs to physically hit refresh on this.
First, after that amazing
So
ride in section 2, he's actually our current leader on 100 points.
it is available online, I believe. It's on the Slovakian. That's, if you want the website to be able to see the points, that's where you'll be able to get the points online. So I'll hold that on screen for a little bit longer now. cyclosport.sk, or there is the QR code. I'll hold that on screen for you. You can obviously rewind this live stream a little bit, so you can scan that and you'll be able to get live section updates. It's very, very quick. It's very, very good. We've been using it here. So if I can't give you the scores, you'll be able to get those scores. Right, apologies to the Hungarian rider.
So Matt, this is again very similar to the elite semi-final. Those first two games exactly the same from the elite qualification. So really these young junior riders.
So it looks like it's going to be using this gate here to get over to the next gate, which again we saw within the elite semi-finals as well. Huge gap, as you can see there. Yes, the Hungarian team are going wild here. I think that might have been gate 3. So that's 30 points now. This is gate 4A he's going to be setting up for here. Quite a tricky little rock. See how he gets this. He's in. Oh, just resetting himself there. A little bit of a slip on the pedal as well, but he's holding it. Ale, they all say, switching forward, wanted to hold it on the rear because he's going to set himself up for the next gap there. Yes! 40 points for the Hungarian rider. He is having a fantastic ride. Yeah, this really opens up now against some of the Spanish riders.
Yeah, I'd actually love to know if anyone has ever qualified in last place to the final.
Yeah, there's some interesting commentary that's going on in the arena here. Steve and Matt are actually saying, wouldn't it be very interesting if the person who qualified in the 6th position came first? Wonder if we've ever seen that in a trials competition before. But obviously, we've all yet to go, folks. This is section number 3. Ian Benitez has just worked his way through. He's got himself 10 points. My apologies here, it's all been a bit rushed, so we've not been able to get... Looks like he's got to go up onto that top pipe there. This again was the same line within the semi-finals. Some of the people in the semi-finals were opting to go to this smaller rock and up. He's gone for the higher line and down. But yeah, some of the people were using that smaller rock in the middle there, but it's a little bit finicky. So 20 points for the Spaniard now. Now he's going to be using this rock here. Back down though, very close to the observer there. It is a rather large gap. Gapping it to front. Yep, that's him up to 30 points now, so having to catch up with the Hungarian. He's on gate number 4, and of course you want to gap down to that gate 4B. That's made it a little bit harder now. It'd be nice if he could stay on there, but being the Spaniard that he is, I'm sure he'll be no stranger to a hanging hook, which that does fit very nicely. Is he going to get the switch? In which case, that'll be the 40 points. Up to the 40 points. There's still a huge puddle here. This was from the torrential downpour. Remember, these guys qualified in torrential downpour conditions. It really separated the pack a bit. 5A, he was a little bit upset there, asking for time. Just out of time there. This was a 5A and into 5B. So only 40 points for Ian Benitez there, but great ride nonetheless. There's Mr. Steve Rogers there. Captain Crash. Sadly, he didn't qualify for the elites. Noah of Germany. So looks like the observers are in. Yeah, please do give me all your appreciation. Give us your appreciation. There's 1A for Noah. If he gets this next gate here, that'll be 10 points. Very neatly done. Now, what line will he take? Will Noah take this lower line going over to that rock there? Let's try and get rid of that glare. Or will he go up to the pipe? Both are viable options, but the next part of the gate is over on that rock over there. Will he be able to get this? I think he's going up to the pipe by the looks of it. He's up there, which is what we need, but the gap down can be a little bit tricky, so hopefully he gets it. Nicely held, that's him down. Yeah, that puts him onto the 20 points now, I believe. So, gate 3 is up on top of this rock behind, so he's going to use this rock to get up, because it's a very large rock otherwise. That's it, there we go. Let's try and avoid some of this glare. He wants to hold that up there. Come on, Noah, hold it. Yes, very nice. Gaps the front, just like Ian did, and that gets him to the 30 points. Now, up this rock. This is a 4A, and ideally he would like to hold it and go down to the rock to the right. He's there. He's over. Maybe he'll go back and do the hanging hook. Let's get the angle of the hanging hook for you. Yes, 40 points, and he makes sure to gap over the puddle. Now, this is a 5A and a B gate. This rock is already a little bit wet now. It just slips. You can see how wet the tyres are, how wet the rock is as well. But Noah will have bagged himself 40 points, which, to keep up with the pack, that is a very good score in this section. So, next German rider up. You can see it's some lovely weather conditions here in Denmark. As said, torrential downpour in the semi-finals of the 26s yesterday. But today is absolutely blistering weather. I haven't put any sun cream on. I think I've got myself a sunburn. Right. What route will this German rider take? Is he going to take the pipe like his colleagues? Yes, also going for the pipe. Up he goes. Now, let's see if we get a different angle of this gap down, because it is disgusting. There he goes. Turning, so he's back in the correct direction. Being very fast and efficient here. He's mapped the course out spectacularly well. Very speedy onto that rock. And he's going to gap across there. Oh! I think he must have just slipped. It wasn't a chain snap. I think he might have just slipped as he took off there. He is all right. Very unfortunate there. Right, now onto the Spanish riders. The second qualifying position here. Now I'm going to mind my way out the section because I am very much in the way there. So. Very speedy, getting straight to gate 1B there. That's 10 points already for the Spaniard. How will he take this? Will he take the lower line or the taller line? Let's try to remove some of that glare. Already switching to rear wheel. That is the speed you need, but he's dropping back down again. Yep, up onto the concrete there. Lovely shot of the sun in RS here. Huge gap down. And as said, that was the same line that was used in the elite semi-finals. That's the 20 points here. Now, let's get this gap. I'm going to try and remove some of this glare here. Huge gap. Does it to rear, holds it neatly. 30 points. Now he's going to come back round and get up this larger rock here. This is a 4A and a B, remember, so he's got to get up this gate. Would have ideally liked to hold it, but not the end of the world because he can just go back up and get a hanging hook here. Let's try to get around this observer here. And yeah, importantly, as Steve said in the commentary, trying to keep the tyres dry, which he seems to have done perfectly well. That's what you want, but that rock is already wet there on the 5A. He's done it though. Now he's made them a little bit wet. If we can get through 5B, he will be the furthest rider to get through this. He's hooked in. Will he slip? I hope he doesn't. This is what the Spaniards need to try and claw back that lead from the Hungarian. Not too sure how we're doing on time here. Yes. In we go. Asking if he's got the time, but I think he's out of time there.
So here we go with your top qualifier. Alright. So you'll be trying to make up for that last section.
10 points. Let's try to get a different view of this gap here. So, gate 2A and 2B. Will he go up to the pipe? Yep, he looks like he's taking the pipe option here. You want to be very quick off that pipe as well. Yep. Just holding the slip of the front wheel there. Will he go? I think it's looking like a gap to rear. Yes, big, powerful gap to rear. Now, up to 4A here. It's a tricky little rock. Ideally, he wants to hold that on rear wheel just to save the time, but it is a difficult rock. He's positioning himself. He might be able to do this. I think he wants to, because that will save a lot of time. Got to get onto that knobble. That's what he needs. Now that's given him a lot of time to be able to try and get this next gate. Remember, no one has got all the gates here. This is 5A, so he's on 40 points. Yes. If he can get this next gate, he will be the highest scoring in this section. Vamos, tío, they say of Spanish. Do leave some comments. Who do you think's your prediction? Who's going to win here? We're on section 3. It's the last rider of section 3. He got the 50 points. Has he got time for 60? He looks like he's going to set himself up for it. I believe he has to go onto that taller rock up there, being very careful not to switch through the other gates. He's there. He can get the gap to 6A. Has he got the time for 6B? He's down. Has he done it? He was just out of time there, says the observer. 50 points. That was awesome. I think that was a small pedal touch as well from what I heard. Now, section 4. Matt and I dubbed this the stairway to heaven, the concrete stairway to heaven. So it looks like 1A is going to be straight up this case here. With 1B, it's going to be up through this little gate here. So let's see how they get on. I'm going to vacate the section. There's no way of cheating this one. So 1A up, and then they can't jump over that tape at the top there, and they're going to come around and come through the staircase towards the camera. So I'm going to try to give you a nice view here. Here we go, gets in there first time. That's very tricky. That caught a lot of riders out in the semi-finals. Let's see how this... Very good. So, 10 points so far for the Hungarian rider. This was a fun one within the semi-finals as well. Oh, holding against the brake slip there. No one wants to feel that. 20 points for the Hungarian rider. I think he's got some crowd of support here. Now, 3A, 3B. And it looks like there's going to be a 3C somewhere, but I can't see it. But 3A is at the top of this first upright part, followed by the second part. There we go. There's the hook there. Forward, come on, hold it, hold it. Well, he hasn't got to go back up that now. He's done 3A. I think he went over the flags there. I think by the looks of it, they were saying he went over this, the frame went over the 3A there. So a little bit of a lower score for the Hungarian rider. That might be enough that the Spanish need to be able to catch up on him now. So let's get around to the staircase. Dylan, there is Ian Benitez there. Ian is currently in second place. So he was going to want to get this margin on this section. Taking a little bit of time to get that in the right place. Just a bit of a slip there, but he's managed to get through the flags and not screwed up there. Now he's going to get up that step there, so not the top step, but just the one below. A little bit of a slip there, but that's enough to hook through, so that's good. Now, the toast rack, we was dubbing this. This is huge. So big that many of our riders were actually having to do a hanging hook on this to ensure they'd get through this toast rack. Looks like he's going for a rolling approach, or is he going to bounce? Bounce up to the front with the switch. Across the toast rack. Oh. Backwards through there. So I don't think he got the points for that. I think he might be on 10. Ah, he put a dab down on that one there. So no points for the Spaniard. That is going to be a problem. Remember, this is section 4. So we've only got this and the following section to really decide who is going where. Now, German rider up. Noah here from Germany. Oh, he was nearly straight to the top there. He's going to take the ladder approach. We saw a few people do this. That's the one. Switching on through now. Up he goes there. Let's get a nice angle of the toast rack now. Look how big this toast rack is. It's about shoulder height on me, and I'm about 173 centimeters. This is ginormous. I was scared to say the Germans. Really leaning in the front there. I think they called the 5 because he went over those flags. Unfortunately, that is just so easy. So just the 10 points there for Noah. Can his colleague, his German teammate, do any better here? Thank you those for tuning in. Please do leave some comments. Let us know how we're doing. We wasn't actually planning on doing the junior live stream, but lots of people requested it. So we thought it was just something we could provide as we was kind of here. So apologies if there's any issues with this particular stream. But regardless, we are here. I'm Tom from Shin Dig Media. Matt of Shin Dig is on the arena commentary here, providing the vibes. And Steve Rogers, Captain Crash, is also on the commentary. Now, they qualified in the 3rd position. No pausing there, straight up. Very nice. Now, setting himself up for the toast rack. Let's get this angle down here just so we can see it from here. Again, just look at the size of it. Compare it with those handlebars there. It's one of those heights that's just a little bit above comfortably being able to get up it. Hopping in and up. Switch neatly held. It's super. Through the gates. He's through. That's 20 points now. Can he get any further? Oh, nearly in. He was nearly hooked in first time. In he goes. Yes, holding. There's 3B, and now he's got to get down to 3C. Hold it. Oh, that's going to make it a lot harder now for him. Can he do it from the floor? Rolls it in. Yes, that's 30 points. Now, this one was a fun one in the semi-final. It's definitely within everyone's abilities, but it's on a thin wall up to another thin wall. Oh, just losing his footing there. But he got himself the 30 points there. Now, back to the Spanish. How will they conquer this section? Some early mistakes made within section 2. Can that all be rectified within this section? Can anyone get more than 30 points in this section? I reckon if anyone can do it, it's going to be the Spanish. Let's see. Miguel is coming in. He makes that look so easy. That even tripped up a lot of the elite riders earlier in the semi-finals, and he's just made that look like child's play. Now, up the step, what's he going to do here? Taking a little bit of time for it. He's going to bounce in. It's a different move. A lot of people were doing it in the hook. There was no need to front to back it, but obviously this has been a competition. It's what he wanted to do. Now, to the toast rack. Everyone's taking a little bit of a breathing time here, really getting the pedal strokes right. And in, can he get it? Hold it forward. Oh, that is going to cost him a little bit of time here. There was a lot of pride from Ulla of Denmark, Trials Action Denmark, for setting up these sections in such a way. That's it. Really upset there. Just 10 points for Miguel. Yeah, Ulla really prided himself on getting these exactly 2-minute long sections. He actually visualized himself riding a bike on the sections to ensure that it was the correct timing. And it shows, because it's been a very tough semi-finals and clearly a very tough finals as well. Now, straight up the staircase. How will he approach this less than top step? No pauses there, straight up into the hook. Now, it's toast time. If you don't get the reference, the toast rack is obviously somewhere where you'd put the toast once you've cooked it in the morning. That's what it looks like. Almost like bike racks, aren't they? But look at the size of this. He's held, no correction, hops and through, goes back for it backwards. I don't think he did. He's got to get back on it now. How is he going to do this? Look how skinny that is. I don't know if has he anticipated for this. This is absurd if he can do it from here. I think he was doing like a running side up into it. Held it. Can't get the points for that, unfortunately. So he's only on 10 points at the moment. I think the best score in this section so far was the 30 points. I will get a running update because it's all going to make the difference in section 5. 3B, got to hold that, come on, because 3C's down there. That's what we need. Lovely. Have we got time for any more? Can he get gate 4? Let's check out gate 4. So, no need to use that block by the looks of it. He is going to come back and use the block. Apologies for the sun there. But you can see just how thin this concrete is here. Slipping, holding. No, he did it. I think it's slightly different to what it was in the Elite in that they've got to go off to the right. So he can fall to the left, but the gate is actually to the right that way. They got it. Did he get it? 30 points for the Spaniard. I'm going to try and get a scoring update if we can. We're going to see if there is a score update. We're going on to the website now.
Here we go.
So have we got a refresh there? Have we got them all in there now?
Refreshed in.
They're not all in there. Just refresh one more. Check that they're all there. Okay, so our live scoring updates means that the Hungarian is in top place with 160, so that's Zalan there. Second place is Mikel, 140 points, and Ferran Gonzalo of Spain is on 120 there. So very close still. Right, we've got to get back in there because this could be his run. So 20 points separating first, second, and first. Wow. The atmosphere from the Hungarians here is wild. The Hungarian team have got a very noisy home supporter here. Now, gate 2 is up over there, so he's on 10 points already. Remember, this is the junior finals we've got here. Just shows you the level that these riders are riding at. Some of these are 17 or younger. It is absolutely wild, the level of the sport now and how they keep pushing this. Can Zalan get this? He's currently in the lead, and it's just 20 points that separates the first, second, and third place. Gets it to front with the switch. Hungary are loving this. He is having the ride of his life. Remember, he qualified in the 6th position. Taking a tactical dab here. This did trick out a lot of people within the semi-finals. But it's quite a sticky situation he's in now. Come on, Zalan, you can do this. Come on. Obviously clearing the axle, that front axle there. But will it stick? We saw a lot of people there trying to stick this. He's in. He got through that, which is very good. There's gate 4A. That's it. That's the end of his ride there. What did we get for points? 20 points there. 20 points. Now, it all depends on what the Spanish can do in this section. I think he may be in with a podium space.
I'm sure his teammates will be having a beer for him tonight. I'm sure they'll be loaded 18 here.
Now, Ian Benitez coming in here. 1A is up on this tree stump in front of me here. They're going to use this stone to get up that. Can he keep it on the rear wheel? Because if he holds it, whoa! There was a tyre squidge there. That tyre nearly let go there, but incredibly he held that. Incredible stuff there from the Spaniard. He's also had a fantastic ride here. Ian's taking this straight from the floor as it goes. Wants to get in the hook position, and he's done it. Wow. We didn't really see much of that in the semi-finals from the elite riders. That is a very tight gate for him to do that. He's also taken the technical dab here, tactical dab rather. It's a very difficult dab to take here. Getting himself in the right position. Second one on the top there. On the rear wheel, and hopefully he can get himself out of this. He's got to get himself down to 3B. Yes. So, 20 points so far. Here's gate 4A he's going to set himself up for. Oh, goes over entirely. No. Too much power there. Ian, what a ride. Wow. Incredible ride there. 20 points there. I do not know what the scoring is. I'm going to... who knows? I'm not too sure if everyone here in the... Matt's refreshing live as we speak, so we can keep you updated there, folks. Now, Noah from Germany popping in now. Can the Germans do this? It's really important he holds it on rear wheel here because that will save him a lot of time. Goes to the front back, but maybe that wasn't his plan anyway. He's got to get up to 1B, and 1B is up on top of that log over there. So, slipping with the front wheel there, but yeah, the front brake, not quite getting that. There's the 10 points. How will Noah get this? Is Noah going to get up this? Also opting to go from the floor. Similar line to what we saw Ian do. Now, can it be done? Yes! He got it. 20 points for the German. 3A, I think he might be taking this dab as well. We saw this catch out so many riders within the semi-final. Is he going to be able to do this? I think they're taking another dab there. He's got to leap up with that other foot. Come on. He's on. Yes. Still on 20 points here. He's now got to come out round for gate 4A on this side. But he's going to approach it slightly differently. He's going to use the log to get himself there. So, that then puts him up to the 30 points now. Yes! And he's got to get himself over to 5A. Hold. Yeah. 5AB. Now he's got to get himself the C gate. Oh, the C gate was there. That was the 40 points for the German. Let's see if I can get a quick score update here. I think the comment says, just looking here. Matthew, could we have a little look at the score update here? If you do it in landscape here. Okay, so the refreshed is that Zarlan is still in the first position with 180 points. I don't know if you're about to see this on the screen here. That's probably much quicker. Mikkel in second place, 140. Noah on 140. Obviously, Mikkel's still got another go. Could still be here, folks. Yeah. Oh, well, he got through 1A, but I think he wants to go again because that is his method of approach. He hasn't got to go back up there. He could try attack 1B from the floor or the angle that his colleague did. Forward, forward, but I think he wanted to hold it. Now he's going to take the second part. Let's get a better angle of this log here. So you can see what they're trying to do here. That's what his colleague did. They've clearly spoke through this beforehand. Yes, indeedy. Still a clean ride, albeit though had to take a little bit of time on that first gate. So 10 points is all that is. Yes, 20 points now. Now, he looks like he's actually going to be going for 3A. We saw the other riders take a tactical dab here. I think he knows if he wants to try getting that podium spot, then his foot slipping on the way up there. What a great ride, though. What a great weekend he has had. 20 points there. Mikel of Spain. Here we go. Same line. No one's opted for a different line yet. Still using that rock there. Now obscured by the sun ever slightly, but you can see the gates there, having to gap over to 1A. It's a lot to try and hold that on rear wheel, so he's going to take that same line, this safer approach over here, to 2, to turn and get down into 1B there. There we go. Now, turning round now, set himself up for 2. Again, taking this from the floor. Will it fit? Will it go for him? Yes, very nice. 20 points for Miguel. Now, he looks like he wants this. He's willing to risk it, go for the 3A gate here. Taking a lot of speed. He's in. That went. That went. I think he knows he can get this now. The Spanish team are going absolutely wild for him. Can he do this? Oh, come on, Miguel. Vamos. He's in. He got it. Yes. He's now got to get that rock. 3B. That's 30 points. It's one of the better scores we've seen within this section here. Oh, no. He's taken that flag out, unfortunately. Yeah. So our last rider's on 120 points. So he needs 60 points to be able to get to the top with Zalon, I think. He's got it. He's held it. That's what you need for time. Now, this might be why he qualified in the first position, but he's at a serious disadvantage now. He's got 10 points there. So that puts him up to 130. On the tape, very risky, but sticks it. It works. Yeah, he still needs another 30 points to put on the podium. I'm going to get the live scores afterwards. 3A. I think he can get it. He can get it. Ferran is going for this. He wants it. He needs it. I think he can do it. He can get this. Crowd are going wild to get him up there. Rear wheel just slipping out there. That was the third go. Asking the observer for more time. Oh, fourth go. I think it was 1:30 I heard the observer say. So he's got less than 30 seconds left to get this skate and into B. No, he'll just take 20 points in this section. That is his last ride.